Today we're here for a really exciting day, for the groundbreaking for our 23-unit membership affordable housing project. We really wish we could have our membership here for this exciting day. We just want to make sure you guys are kept up to date though. We have been following through with all our proper protocols. We ensured we did do a traditional burning to make sure that we blessed the ground before we did start working on it.
When we do anything with Mother Earth, whether it's to build a home, build a longhouse, build anything, we're supposed to, from what my ancestors always said, we need to mainly apologize to Mother Earth for taking part of her being. And we make an offering to her to apologize for disturbing her being, and to also ask the Creator and our ancestors to look after our home, look after our longhouse, whatever it may be.
Membership told us in a couple of band meetings that they wanted rental places more and more, like for them to rent at a cheap price. And we actually, the council before this council actually made it bigger.
We worked a lot on the design of the units and tried to really make sure that they would reflect what our members need, as well as not being too small, not being too large, fitting the right number of people in. We really toyed with the idea of having an apartment building or doing single homes, but at the end of the day we thought that this design with multi-level units would just kind of reflect what we needed a bit more. And yeah, we really tried to work in to make it feel community oriented, so we put in a multi-purpose building right in the center where members will be able to gather and host events or things like that.
The location that we are sitting at right now is incredible. Like Lauren was saying, there's trees around us. We're right by the sports field. The longhouse is just around the corner here. You're still close enough to the shopping centers and everything, and you're home. That's the way I look at it. We're bringing our people home, and that's what we should be doing.
The first time I've worked with Tzeachten, it's been an amazing experience. It was kind of interesting. We came in partway through because they'd done a lot of work sort of designing and figuring out the project, but hadn't got the financing in place. So it was interesting to start with such an amazing site and location. I actually went and met with First Nations Finance, I think 3 years ago now, and sort of heard their pitch and said, why aren't you doing housing? Like, this is crazy. And we went and we talked to them and suggested they meet BC Housing and find a way to be able to finance housing. And so that's the other part of this for me that's really exciting, is to have had kind of full circle, and First Nation Finance is now going to do the residential finance on this project.
The FNFA is honored to work with the Tzeachten First Nation to see this project become a reality. This project is the first on-reserve housing project with BC Housing, and will provide the blueprint for future housing projects between BC Housing and First Nations in BC.
We know there's an urgent need to build affordable homes for Indigenous peoples across BC, both on and off reserve. It's exciting to see the work starting on this development, which is receiving $2.5 million from the province's Community Housing Fund. With construction underway, this project will soon provide 23 affordable, quality homes for members of the Tzeachten First Nation. Projects like this are critical in helping Indigenous people stay in their community surrounded by their culture and tradition.
I'm pleased that the Government of Canada contributed $1.8 million for the construction of a road that will provide access to this important housing. As the Minister of Indigenous Services, I am committed to supporting safe, affordable housing and helping to build stronger Indigenous communities. Housing is a fundamental need, and this project paves the way to better access to affordable housing for your nation.
My hands go up to all the council before me, to the council we have today, and how much hard work that went into this project. And again, today's just such an exciting day for us to be here and being able to celebrate bringing affordable housing to our membership, the strategy in meeting our membership's housing needs. We know this is a larger strategy that needs to be thought about further, and really addressing these needs as our community continues to grow. The idea is that we provide an area for our membership to thrive and continue to live on Tzeachten and come home for so many of the members who really want to come home. And with the housing market, it just isn't realistic to be able to afford some of the rental rates out there. So this is really an opportunity for us to provide housing at a truly affordable rate. And I'm really excited to be here today to announcing this groundbreaking ceremony. And I just can't be happier to be a big part of this, and I'm really looking forward to the impact that this is going to have for Tzeachten and our future generations to come.